I mean, this is ridiculous. The heck is going on? The heck is going on? It's ridiculous. I think we're back though, right? Let me just pull up the standings as well. We are back, I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, ridiculous. No, that was not my computer. That was not my computer. That was the internet, I think. Let's refresh the page. Yeah. Play my game? Where's my game? Where's my game? Where is my game? Oh, and I'm down a minute on the clock too. Unbelievable. Oh geez, what the heck is going on? It's so absurd. It's ridiculous. Thanks for a brilliant spec for the 18 Pula live. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Let's go here. I mean, it's happened earlier too, like it's kind of annoying. Let's go here in C5, obviously. You got this, champ? I'm gonna do my best, but yeah. No, my computer is bad, the internet's been bad, everything has been bad today. It's like really annoying, I'm not gonna lie, really annoying. Yeah, this time was not my computer. I've been great though. Yeah, I'm doing what I can. Thanks so much to Why So Shy for the 25 months.
Why Soshi just subscribed.
Yeah, just all F's. I mean, yeah, this has been really rough, really rough.
Shelby just resubbed for 3 months.
Play C5. Okay, let's see. I'll take and go like B6 and C5 anyway. I think there's Chess Shelby for the prime. I'll go C5 anyway. Yeah, I mean, it's been a rough day. I'm not gonna lie, it's been pretty rough. Okay, that looks ridiculous. But maybe it's fine. I'll go here in knight d6, I guess. Stop e4. I have knight e4, bishop f5. I think I'll play knight e4 here. I mean, I could have castled, but there's some knight e5 that I don't really like.
Just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Let's go, Hikaru. You got this. Flower power.
Do I have bishop f5? No, he's got g4, of course. Go here. I'm actually happy to see him play e4, I think. Absurd. Take and play knight b5, maybe. Try to put the knight on d4 here. Thanks so much a pumpkin for the 2, a Meadowfly for the 3, Tekis Q for the prime, and Dino Heim. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a frustrating day. Thanks so much to James CW for the tier 1. This is already frustrating. I think Storm of Galilee for the 27th. This will already be frustrating even without the without that happening, but for that to happen too, it's just like I guess I'll go e5. I had knight d4 right away, maybe.
I go 10 games unbeaten and then get slayed 10 times.
Yeah. Not sure why I did this, but okay, whatever. It's just chess. What am I doing again? It's ridiculous. Gotta move fast here. Think. I guess I'll play f5. I mean, it's got to be a move. I think there's a G-Dog Ride for the 16th. Thank you so much to Tally Willie for the tier 1. He plays f4. I guess I'll take. I mean, hard position to play, but I think I'm okay. I mean, he has multiple pawns hanging as well. I think there's a massive lead for the 24. Thank you so much to Saber Tooth Bunny for the prime and LGLIZ with the prime. Thank you so much. Oh, does he just have d6, which I didn't even see as a move? No, that's not a... Unbelievably bad by me. I do have a check here. Oh, do I have b? Wait, I have b5 maybe. No, then queen d5. What the heck is wrong with me today? I can also take the pawn on b2 maybe. No, then he takes. Okay, I gotta go. You gotta go. King g7, I guess. I mean, I've got rookie 2 tricks lurking too. G5 seems like a reasonable move. Thank you to whoever subbed. Thank you. So here in rook h8. G4. Whoa, that looks absurd. I guess I'll go. Gotta come with a move. Queen e4's a move.
Chucker27 just resubbed for 12 months. GL Naka.
Gotta be something. Oh, I'm on time again. There we go. Yeah, that's just winning. Okay, what am I doing? Thank you so much, Chuck, over the 12 Tetra Cuber. Thank you so much to Sven Schil for the gift of sub. Terrible game again. Really struggling in this late title Tuesday, but we got the win. We moved to 5 out of 6, I guess. So 2 more till we hit the next break. Bishop e5, bishop e5 with the king where though? His king was never on g3 at the right moment. When he did it with the king on g3, I take with check towards the king on g3. When the king's on the h file, he doesn't have. I don't think he had it. Maybe he did. Did he have it? I didn't think he ever had it. I mean, I saw the idea, but I didn't think it ever worked. So we go here. He has bishop h6, which is apparently a draw. No, but bishop e5 here I take with check. Let's see. Okay, we get here. And of course I don't play rook f8 because I'm an idiot. Bishop e5 is winning for me apparently. Okay. There's check. King g8 and ooh, that's a bit much. I mean, I cover both the checks. That's a little bit dank. Little bit too dank for a bad player like me. But we got the win, 5 out of 6, and we keep going forward. Thank you so much to Chicken Farts for the prime. Thank you so much to Cover Zero for the prime as well. Thank you so much. Is this my last stream for today? Yes, it is. I get a very bad pairing. I get Jose. I guess I'll play e4 against him. Jose must have lost, right? I suggest doing some tactics that might help. Yeah, well, at the end of an 8-hour stream. Okay, let's just play simple chess. Third stream of the day. Yeah, I mean, technically, yes. I don't know. I'm just gonna play. I'm just playing random moves. Let's play knight g2. Maybe bishop g5 somewhere in here. Maybe just castles. Thank you to Sven Schil for the 100 bits. Thank you so much, man. Plays h6. I mean, g5 is maybe a move, but I don't think it's a great move. He's probably just gonna castle. Okay, so he plays queen e7, so I guess he's little confused as to what he's playing for. I'm gonna go knight a4, go after this bishop. Okay. Let's play knight g3, maybe just c3 somewhere in here. Take, obviously. Trying to go knight g6. I mean, I can play d4 here. He goes like knight g6, and I guess I go f3. Not sure if I'm in love with my position, but I've got a big white center, so I go f3, consolidate the center. I think rook e1 makes sense. b5. Play a3. I don't even know if it's right, but I'll do it anyway. I just want to go like bishop e3 and play like very simple chess here. h7 logical. I will develop, of course. Play queen c2 somewhere in here. I mean, I feel like I'm a little bit better, but proving any kind of advantage here is going to be very tough. So I'll go here. He wants to go for knight c4, I guess. Okay, so I'll go here. Knight c4, bishop f2. I mean, there is a diagonal slight issue for black. It's nothing special.
Campfire Studio.
I guess I'll reroute my knight to e3 maybe, or go bishop g3 even. Let's go here. I mean, I have knight e3. I also have bishop g3 maybe. Also bishop e3, which looks okay. There shouldn't be any captures here that are problematic. Just knight h5. I guess I'll just play rook d1 and bishop c1 next move. d5, I have bishop c1. I should be fine. Okay, it goes queen f6. Reasonable. I'll drop back. Queen g6. Logical. Again, I kind of want to take somewhere, but I also don't. I'll go queen f2 and maybe queen g3 somewhere. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to start to press him on both sides of the board. Question is, how do I do that exactly? Knight e3 is a reasonable move. I think it's actually a good move. I'm trying to trade the knights off here. Again, very, very slow kind of position. Not a whole lot happening, but I can't lose. I'm very slightly better, I think. Go. I guess I'll just go here, consolidate. I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit of pull here. It's nothing like super special, but I feel like I have a little something. I'll go here.
I hit 1,400. I immediately have 3 back-to-back games where analysis says my opponents make 0 mistakes.
I don't know. Thanks so much to Landon for the prime. Thank you to AC. Thanks so much to 502 Frankie and Campfire Studios. I mean, there is c4 somewhere in here. I just have to be very precise about how I do this. Let's go here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just wasting time playing stupid moves. This does give me d5 maybe, but again, I don't know what I'm doing here. I feel like I'm just wandering fairly aimlessly for no good reason. There's queen b3, which I think I'm actually happy to see, because I don't think the queen belongs here. How do I do this? Okay, let's just go back. I mean, again, it's like playing very, very slow here. We'll go here to hit the knight. feel like I'm starting to get a little bit of a pull here. Okay, now he goes queen c4. I don't know. I think I'm better here, but I don't know for sure. His knight is worse than my rook. I'm gonna go for a double stack here. I have h4 h5 too. Oh, why did I do that? Oh yeah, that was horrible by me. Why did I do that? That was so stupid. I do have a check. Of course, I'm promptly blundering away everything. Or wait, no, maybe I'm actually winning. Wait, no, actually I'm winning. He blundered, I think. I'm up on clock, I'm up on board. Rook c8's a very good move. I mean, it's got all these weak pawns. This has to be winning. Let's go here. Okay, so I am winning here. The key is I just have to be precise. Now e5 is also probably winning. Yeah, because king f5 is mate, so he has to take. I have rook g5, and I mean, once again, if this isn't winning, I don't know what is. Go here and just take. Yep, we're gonna get the win. Okay, rook h7, I guess. Check and go here. f4 should be winning, I guess. Yeah, f4 should be winning. Wait, h6 also. No, h6 is also just winning. Yeah, this is also just winning, right? Wait, okay, 20 seconds. Yeah, there we go. Good check. Okay, we got the win. We move to 6 out of 7. Jamaican runner for the 29 and Moist Defandre. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a good win. Jose goes from 5 out of 5 to 5 out of 7, loses 2 in a row. Very, very rough for him. Watching Hikaru play late title Tuesday is always a highlight of my week. I mean, it's tough. The thing is eventual for the 100 bits. I mean, I'm giving it my all, but yeah, it's. I know the rook was hey. I played rook f5 on purpose, though. I played it on purpose. We get Jeffrey. Jeffrey's on 6.5, tied for the lead. Okay, so I can't play e5. I don't know. Let's just play g6. Let's play a North C defense. Maybe we're an Ali Ekins defense. I mean, North C is what Magnus plays, but I don't. North C is kind of dubious. Okay, let's just go here. I guess I'll play an Ali Ekins defense. Why not? It goes h4. I'll play h6. I don't know what this is. I guess I take with a c pawn. I don't know what the heck is going on. 95. This doesn't look right to me. This castle, why not? You can play e6. I don't know. E6 looks fine because problem for white is he's played this h5 g5, which I don't think is correct. I goes bishop e4, but I go like queen e7 and f5. I have bishop g4. Okay, just castles, which to me looks insane. I thought I just have bishop g4 or something. Okay, but again, I'm obviously a little bit off, so I need to be careful how I do this because I'm not completely sharp. Play f5, bishop d5. f5, bishop d5 is a move. Bishop g4 looks like the obvious move, but e8, knight d4, bishop g4. Yeah, and I gotta move. You gotta go. Guess I'll play f5. Oh, I did not expect that either. I was sure he would go to d5. I didn't even see bishop c2. This is terrible now. Go here. Go here. I mean, I have f4 somewhere. But yeah, I'm missing everything now. Okay, I can play like queen f6 or queen g7, I guess. Seems reasonable. Knight a4, I just take and go e4 or something. Miss knight b5, obviously. I mean, I could have played like rook d8, queen f6. Like queen f6 I think was actually just completely, maybe not fine, but it was a better move. Whoa, c5. Okay, this is getting wild. So okay, I just gotta move. Go here. I go here. I mean, I'm hanging by like an absolute thread here, like a absolute thread. I mean, bishop f7 was maybe also a move with queen f6, but I didn't see it, so takes. I take, of course. b4. Wait a second. I feel like I've got to have something here. c4 is no good. Queen f6 maybe. Wait a second. Knight d4. And take with a bishop. Of course I blundered this too. Or did I? Wait, no, maybe not. Wait, maybe not. Go here. e4. Go here. Yeah, I feel like I'm about to blunder this game away. Just, I don't know what the moves are, but I can feel like I'm about to. I feel like I'm about to blunder. I go here. I can feel a blunder. Like a blunder is like lurking. Oh, Jeffrey takes a draw. I mean, isn't Jeffrey just winning here? Yeah, queen e3 is plus 3.5. Yeah, I mean, I think I was better at some point, very briefly. Yeah, right around here I'm better, right? Yeah, but I didn't play f5, so I'm just a moron. Yeah, if I go f5 here, I'm completely fine. But whatever. I mean, maybe I was still okay. Rook d8, of course, not bishop e5. Obviously, actually that's not. Rook d8 is such an obvious move. And then I blunder with queen g7. Rook d8, I'm still probably better. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Oh, he did it by accident. Oh, he didn't realize it's threefold. Hey, whatever. It's a draw. Outside chances to still win. We'll pull up the game. I'm gonna go use the restroom. We'll be back in 1 second. We'll keep rocking and rolling. Give me a second, you guys. Thank you so much to Svenchel for the 100 bits. Thank you so much to the Latte Boy with the Prime. Thank you so much to X Prince Hop Off for the Prime and Paranoid Vibe with the Prime. Thank you so much. So, what are the standings? Let's see. Standings are on Draken on 7.5, 3 guys on 7, then a bunch of us on 6.5. So I have a chance. Next match versus Danya. Danya also on 6.5. It's possible. Possible, but 3 more to go. Hopefully, I can play good chess. And go from there. Jeffrey didn't realize this 3 times. He knew he was winning and messed up. Yeah, that actually makes some sense. But happens. Life. Hopefully I can ride that bit of miracle to something more. XQC is on 6.5. XQC is not or no. I mean XQC probably is streaming actually, but I doubt he's where is XQC? Mr. Felix. Where is Mr. Felix? Yeah, he's live. What a surprise. Yeah. Yeah, he's live, of course. So anyway, you guys, all right, I do follow him, of course. But yeah, he's been streaming 20 hours. Okay, wow. Thanks so much to Quixote, Don Quixote for the 5 months. Thanks for Don Quixote. Yeah.
46 just subscribed. 5 months.
I mean, I don't know how he does it. Like, I just have no idea. I don't know how he does it. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's like everybody. I mean, he does like 20. He does like, doesn't he average like 15 hours a day? I mean, I think he actually. I am subbed to XQC, of course. He's one of only 2 streamers I've been subbed to for a long time. But yeah, I'm subbed to XQC and I'm subbed to Loya. Those are the 2 streamers that I'm subbed to. I mean, 8 hours is not the same thing as like 15 plus hours every single day. I mean, he does like 15 hours every single day. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how he does it. Let's just leave it at that. I don't know. The dude is like out of this world. Out of this world. So it is what it is. It is what it is.
Thanks for maybe 1,1400.
All right. Next game should be coming up in a second. There's Alpern Kill for the 3 months. There's Super Hot Dogs for the 6 months. Thanks for Super Hot Dogs. You saw my board, the Annex Chess Club. Remember, yes. Hikaru's a Loyus. Yeah, I do sub to her and I sub to XQC. Those are the only 2 channels I've been subbed to for a long time in long time sub. So let's keep going. 3 more to go. 3 more. 3 Moss. Trace Moss, as they say in Espanol. Trace Moss. Thanks so much to Chess Zombie for the 20 months. Thank you to Buy My Beers for the Prime. These are Svenchel for the bits and John Abdulaziz for the Prime as well. Thank you so much. 3 out of 3 needed. Yeah, we need 3 out of 3. Obviously, the breaks are always the worst part. We're going to be starting in a second. Thank you so much to easily affect for. Wait, no, there can't be any games going on, right? Surely there are no games going. No, I don't think so. Thanks, Svenchel, for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, next game should be starting, I guess, pretty soon. Things are just Spicy Pink Pepper for the 7 and Dark East Stealth for the Prime as well. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Go Hikaru.
Magnus said the same thing about streaming that long about you, haha. Oh, he said that it's hard for me. Doing 8 hours is like crazy. I mean, it's not easy to do, but I mean, I also think it's a matter of like, you know, the progression of how you stream. Like, you know, when you start out, do you stream like really long periods of time? Do you stream less? How do you go from it? So I mean, I can still do it, but I do feel like now compared to like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, it was very fresh. I can't just like boot up and stream 8 hours every single day on demand. It's just not possible.
Dandy player MTG.
Thank you so much to Dandy playing MTG for the 6 months. Thank you so much, Dandy MTG playing. Thank you. So yeah. Who is Aloya? Aloya is a streamer. She streams primarily Fortnite. Okay, let's go. Round number 9. Three chances. You're too old now. I don't think it's that I'm too old. I think it's just that like there's like, I think there's like a shelf life, kind of like there's a period of time when you stream where it's like you can really grind it, and it's like you have to find the happy balance. And I think it's just the more you stream over years and years, it's just like it becomes harder and harder in some ways. I mean, that doesn't mean that I can't stream long hours like 5-6 days a week, but it's not like routine the way it was. The Ludwig rule is 5 years. Oh, what is the Ludwig rule? I definitely found that balance now, but what is the Ludwig rule? I think the Bowler CSGO and Sven's chill. I don't know. Do you like playing chess more on or off stream? On stream. I almost never play off stream anymore because I can't really get excited about it. Ludwig said he would stop streaming after 5 years. Ludwig's been streaming for a while now, though, hasn't he? Ludwig's been a streamer for a while, though. I mean, he's probably been a streamer for like 3+ years, 4 years. I started in 2017. I thought it was a little bit later than that. So it's actually at 6 years. Okay. Okay, let's go. Round number 9. Come on, let's get the show on the road. Teasing retirement to get views. Yeah. Thanks so much to Abdul I'm Smoke for the tier 1. Thanks so much to Abdul I'm Smoke. Appreciate it. Thanks so much to Seb Bots for the Prime. Thanks so much to Seb Bots. Appreciate it. How was Kazakhstan? It was okay, but I mean, I'm still a little bit sick from that trip, so it is what it is. Okay, come on, let's go. Next game. I feel like I've been waiting for like the last like 10 years. Refresh? Okay, I'll refresh. I better not have a game going. If I've got a game going, I'm gonna be pretty annoyed. No, I don't have a game going. Thanks so much to Xlo Chalks with Prime and Lieutenant P for the Prime as well. Thanks so much to Lieutenant P. Appreciate it. So yeah. Have I played the new COD? No. Yeah. Be patient, you're a chess player. Yeah, I said that to someone earlier, right? About 2 minutes. But I feel like it's been a while though, hasn't it? I still do talk to Daryl Moore. He invited me to a couple of games in LA, but I'm not able to go. Yeah, 2 more minutes. No, I feel like we've been here. I feel like we've been here 6 minutes. I mean, I played Among Us back in the glory days. Like it was. I mean, I enjoyed parts of it, but it's not something I could play on like a huge amount. Refresh, take a break. I'll refresh. No game yet. Will I play no OTB chess this year? I will. I'll be playing in Norway chess. It's like end of, I think it's end of May into June if I'm not mistaken. So I'll be playing Norway chess for sure. Peak simultaneous viewers was 83,000. I think we have it listed on Xclam Records if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it was 84,400 viewers on March 16th, 2021 when I played against Magnus Carlsen. So yeah. That was the that was the max viewership. Okay, here we go. Round number 9. I'm gonna play C4. I'm gonna do something different. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna play a Trump house key. I want to do something different. I think there's a stall level for the Prime. I think FPS go for $3. I don't know. I just don't want to play something standard. Now I can play E4, which is the old line. play knight c3. This is one of the really old lines. This is one of these lines that I first studied, I think, in 1999. I mean, I think queen d2 is still considered correct. This is a really, really old line. Now, Jobava is not streaming, it would appear. I mean, a3 is always a move. Knight ge2, I think, is still considered reasonably okay. This was played, I think this was played in the FIDE World Cup between Vishy Anand and Anatoly Karpov. That's how long this has been a line. It was e5. I kind of expected that. I guess I'll just castle and play like a3. Oh my gosh, I hung up. Oh my gosh, I just hung that pawn on f2. I wasn't even looking. Holy jeez. Oof. I think, well, maybe I could take on e5 and it's still playable, but I actually just straight up hung that pawn. Ay. Okay, let's think for a second. So if I play a3,
El Nino 8925 just resubbed for 12 months.
that was so bad. Thank you so much, El Nino for the 12th. Thank you, Amin for the 11th. Thank you so much. Balanced position, but again, I feel like I should be maybe marginally better. Probably not, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Yeah, bishop e6 and I guess I'll play queen d2 here. Very dry position, but I think I'm okay. I mean, I have f4 maybe. I mean, he's looking to play some c5, I guess, but I don't think it works. Also, I'm not really sure why I played why did I not just go like queen e3 and bishop? He plays queen g5, which I kind of expected. Now, you know, obviously trade. Problem is I don't want to draw, but I guess I'll just play g3 and hope. Take with a rook. Headed for a draw. I mean, I'd rather lose than draw. That's how annoyed I am by this specific position. Plays f5, which I'm actually happy to see because now we're gonna get a game at least. Now we're gonna get a game. I mean, I have bishop f3. I have rook e1. Still probably a draw with correct play, but we're gonna get a game, which is what I want. There's rook f6. I mean, bishop f3 is a move, but how do I do this exactly? I guess bishop f3 to hit the pawn. Play rook e1. f8. I mean, I guess I go rook e2. Yeah, of course he has bishop d7. I have absolutely nothing. I'm gonna try to create some kind of wrinkle in the position. I mean, he has g5, but I'm trying to go for something to just try to create some play here. I don't even know if it really does anything, but yeah, of course he just plays rook e8, which is also just rock solid. He plays g5, which is interesting. Do I have any way to create counterplay? I mean, not really. Let's go here. Trying to create something, anything really. But this is like, again, very, very drawish. Exactly the opposite of what I want. I mean, he's a little bit low on time, so maybe I can do something. I mean, he goes for this, which, I mean, this is obviously a draw. The only person who can win possibly has to be white with the outside pawn.
Just subscribed.
That's my assumption, at least. Go here, bishop f3. Of course, I put the pawns on the opposite color. I mean, I'm gonna try to do something. Obviously, there's nothing I can do really, but
Mark John 86 just subscribed.
think about this. I guess I'll go here. I mean, I'm trying to do something, anything really. Okay, I go here. Go here, maybe? It's getting a little bit spicy, actually. Go here. Huh. He's got no time, so I'm just trying to see if there's some trick here. Let's think about this. Trying to think about how I can win this endgame. I think I'm winning though. Oh no. Is this actually, wait. Wait, I can just take, it's 2-on-1.
Just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Let's go.
Go here. But I can cut him off at the pass with this move. Yeah, now I win. Go here, cut him off. There we go, big win. Thanks so much to Jacopo for the prime, other slots for the prime, Dremple for the 2 months, Mark John for 7 flyers. I think it was still a draw until he went king f4 though. If he goes king d6 here, this is still a draw. But I think there, let me see if I could have won this. a4 is apparently winning back here, or not. Wait, a4 is winning somewhere. Okay.
Crashpoint just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
a4 is apparently the winning line. Ah, now I get it. I think a4 is winning here because I go a5, and if he takes, obviously my king gets, oh no, it's still tricky. Wait, he takes, I go here, takes, and then king d6. Is this actually winning? Ah, because I can shield and run the c pawn up the board here. The king boxes the king. I mean, this is really dank, but okay, we got the win, but really dank position. All right. What do we have? We have, okay, Andragon won again, which is of course terrible news for me. I think there's a Porter for the 34, Crash Point for the 2, Forbidden for the prime, and Guardian for the prime. Thanks so much. I mean, that's one of those end games where you need like 10 years to figure it out. But yeah, it's very, very tough. Although actually after bishop b6 there's also d4. Wait a sec, now I'm confused. Oh, but then I can take and go bishop f5 again. I don't know, whatever. Weird game. Will I play Danya? I don't know, maybe. Not a good pairing on 7.5, because Daniel's always happy with a draw, and a draw obviously doesn't do anything for me with the scores where they're at. So we'll see. Did I shower today? Of course I did. Yay! Thanks so much to Izzy for the 2. Thank you to Entropic for the Prime.
$5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks. Love you, FR. Adopt.
So yeah, I'm visualizing the board in my head. Like when I look up, I'm visualizing. I'm just thinking about position. I mean, the position I'm thinking about is d4 takes 6, bishop f5. Now, of course, I get blackouts on Drake in a situation where I need to win, which of course is as bad as it gets. Go crazy. Yeah, I'm down a point, but if I win, I have a chance to win the whole thing. So I'm gonna go e5. Or okay, let's play a 2 knights tango.
Fire Viper just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket.
Thanks to Fire Viper for the 7 months. Thanks so much for Fire Viper. Probably gonna play d5 again. That's what we played. I guess I'll go d5 and knight e4. Obviously, just I mean, I can trade. I can play b6. What gives me the best chance to win is really all I'm thinking about. And the problem is there aren't many things that give me a chance to win in this opening. Go b6, maybe just bishop b7. Again, I'm not really sure why I played this opening. Not really very wonderful. Knight e5. I mean, I can play f6 somewhere. I can also go like rook c8 maybe. And c5. I can also just go queen d6 maybe. Actually, queen d6 is just fine. There's no bishop a3. I mean, he can go e4. He goes queen f4. Rook a8 must be correct to guard everything. Queen e6 was also maybe a move, but I like rook a8. He goes knight d3. Let's go here. Oh, is there queen c7? No, I have rook d7. Let's go rook fe8. I think I can play. Oh no, a5 hangs queen c7, of course. Play h6. What are the options here? I'm thinking too long again. I'm just gonna go h6, maybe g5. Trying to create some kind of complications here. I think there's a relentless burn for the tier 1 and David FS for the prime. Thanks so much, David FS. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, it goes h4. I mean, I kind of expected that. I can still play f6 maybe. Actually, what about... No, wait a second. So I'll just go here. What am I even doing? Actually, what am I doing? God. This is ridiculous. I mean, if I can somehow rotate the knight to g8, I mean, it's playable. Let's take. Goes there, which I don't actually like. I'll go here. Plays b4. I'm gonna just drop back. Oh, I just hung c6. Jeez, what am I doing? The heck am I doing?
Just took $5 out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
I guess I'll just... It goes to d3. I mean, I can play b5 at some point, but this is just really not very attractive. Go here. I'm also down on clock. Like, this is just very bad. I mean, I'm probably just sacking with d4 at some point. Let's go back. I mean, the problem is a draw is not good enough. If a draw was good enough, I could just play, but Draw's not good enough. Don't even know what I'm doing here. Like, I'm playing this so badly. I mean, I have bishop h6 somewhere in here. What even does this? Okay, fudge it. Let's just go. Let's just go for it. I'm getting tired and annoyed, and I have a bad position. I'd rather just lose quickly than have something all drawn out here. So if I'm losing, but that's life. I love for my bishop to be on f6 here as well. He goes e4, which is interesting. It doesn't feel right actually somehow, but I don't know how I'm supposed to punish it. Okay, let's just go f4. Oh, is it rook e5? Yeah, again, I feel like I'm about to throw this game somehow. Let's go. Oh wait, I can't go to G. Oh, did I just lose? Oh, I just lose the game on the spot. Yeah. Is that just losing? Yeah. Not meant to be. Yeah, just not meant to. I mean, I should just resign. But he never resigns, so actually I might as well not resign. He never resigns in losing position, so I might as well return the favor. Yeah, I mean, not like this does anything. Trying too hard. I mean, I could have maybe made a repetition somewhere in there, but it's like and also Daniel won, which actually is kind of annoying because now that means that probably I could have taken a draw and had some chances. Yeah. All right, you guys, I'm gonna call it a day. It's not meant to be. Yeah, I mean, it's just a tough day. That's how it goes. So all right, you guys, I'm gonna call it a day. Obviously, I mean, this whole evening stream has been like very scuffed, but yeah, I mean, I was just not in a good situation. Had to try to with black. It's probably equal balance, but I have to try to make something because the draw is not going to get it done, and that's that. So all right, you guys, I'm gonna end it, and we will send the raid over to Cutie Cinderella. Or actually no, let's let me figure out who we're rating. I'll be back tomorrow, I think at 12 o'clock Eastern. Let me double check my schedule very quickly. But I am gonna call it a day. Let's see, what am I streaming tomorrow? I'm streaming at I am streaming at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, so I'll be back at 10:30 a.m. Eastern is when I'll be streaming. I already said Cutie, you can't go back. Yeah, Daniel's not rating though. He's not streaming because it didn't say he was streaming when I looked at his game. Yeah, let's send the raid over to Cutie Cinderella, and I will see all you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening. I'll be back 10:30 a.m. Eastern tomorrow for another day of great streams. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. Hopefully tomorrow we can go the whole day without our stream crashing.